with no down. 6.
Tragic death on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Tomorrow at 7.
Hard bargain, Mrs. Grimaldi. Must be the first man in my family to allow his wife to own a larger share of a business than himself.
Allowed?
Sorry, wrong word. I still get confused in English.
Oh, that old excuse again. Damien, I only own 1% more of the company than you do. And at any given time, we can be outvoted by Kim and Cal. Between the two of them, they own 2/3 of the television station.
Still, it could make a very big difference if you and your grandfather decided to gang up on Kim and me.
Or maybe all three of us will gang up on you.
I'm glad to see you smile. You scared me when you were so angry with me.
Do you understand why?
I think so. May I use your calculator?
What for?
I want to see what price I could ask if you decided on owning 51% of the Falcon Club as well.
Oh, pretty flowers.
Ah, thank you.
From the garden?
Yeah, there's not too much left out there now. In fact, I was going to bring some mums home for the front porch, and I completely forgot about it. Drove right past the nursery.
Well, you've got other things on your mind right now, I imagine. I know that Mr. Talbot's sudden departure has to be hard on you. I gather you guys were friends once, as well as being partners.
Yes, we were. Listen, I really appreciate everything that you've done down at the station. I mean, you've been a wonderful help.
It's my job. So, is it definite that Damien Grimaldi's buying Mr. Talbot's share of WOAK?
I don't really know. I'm not sure about that yet.
Janice, come see the tower I built with my Erectus set.
Oh, hey, why don't we wait until Holden and Aaron get here? I bet they want to see it, too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Don't look so glum. I bet that's them.
Listen, son, I want you to be a big grown-up boy. I want you to help entertain Aaron while he's here, okay?
Okay.
That's my guy. That's my guy. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello, darling.
Thanks for inviting us for dinner.
Oh, I'm so glad you came. You're wonderful to have you here. Besides which, Lisa is really looking forward to seeing this fella.
Where's Dr. Hughes at?
Oh, he's down at the court. He wanted to be there to be supportive of Tom.
I really feel sorry for Royce. Losing chunks of his life like that. Not remembering things he's done. I know what that's like.
Will everyone be seated? Judge Kaplan will be in momentarily.
Hi.
Miss anything?
Right, no, the bailiff just told everyone to sit down. Court's about to resume.
I hope you got a nice big juicy bone for Buffy tonight.
I'm sending the dog home to a roast beef dinner.
I used to hug that dog and just say, honey, if you could talk, you could tell us because you were there the night that she was killed.
In a way, that he did.
Yes, he brought out the little boy. And do you think that the judge believed that?
Well, the important thing is that Tom does. Now we'll proceed from there.
I think we're about to find out.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Kaplan.
Please be seated. Court is in session. Mr. Hughes, I believe you have a statement to make.
We do, Your Honor. In light of the information that we've received through testimony today and the subsequent meeting in your chambers, the prosecution believes that the death of Neil Keller Alcott was an accident with no malice or unlawful intent. Therefore, the state would like to drop all charges against Mr. Royce Keller.
world turns.
The Millers bake Nestle Toll House cookies.
Daddy, do you even know how to bake Nestle Toll House cookies?
I know to use Nestle Toll House morsels. They're so rich and creamy.
When you use rich, creamy morsels, you get the world's best tasting cookie.
From now on, I'm gonna call you Rich and you Creamy. Now, who wants to help me clean up?
I think Creamy does.
Rich, creamy Nestle Toll House morsels. Make your house a Toll House.
Win a free vacation to the Walt Disney World Resort and see Aladdin's Royal Caravan. Check the Nestle display at your local store for details.
I know this artist very well. This is one of his earlier works. It's bold, it's simple.
It's some guy's jacket.
When your stomach takes a wrong turn, turn to Malox, because Malox moments only last a moment.
It's a revolution.
New casting tone-on-tone colorant from L'Oreal. Natural-looking hair color with incredible shine. Just twist the applicolor. Simple. No ammonia. It's gentle. New casting from L'Oreal. Hair color with brilliant shine.
But my cat's healthy. Should I be concerned?
Is a cat's urinary tract health important?
Don't overlook cat's urinary tract health. Serve your cat Purina Cat Chow Special Care brand cat food. It's specially formulated to help maintain a cat's urinary tract health.
I love my cat, and I give him the best I can.
Cat Chow Special Care. Special care for your special cat.
There. I think we should drink to our new agreement. To my new partner. Now, if you take a sip, it means you forgive me. You drive a hard bargain, Cara. It's lucky for me you don't have enough cash right now to buy me out of the Falcon Club as well.
Well, don't be so sure. I could always use my collateral on the Lakeview to take out another loan.
Why would you want to? When everything I have is yours, and your wish is always my command. Oh, Queen.
Ooh.
Well, I think this worked out pretty well, after all.
Me too.
WCIX will be a family-run business now. You'll be working with your grandfather.
Assuming the deal goes through.
It will. Once you want something, you make it happen. Or else.
Or else what?
Take a guess what I want to do right now. Just celebrate.
What? I can't imagine.
No? Then follow me to the bedroom and I'll show you. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I just remembered something.
What is it?
Business before pleasure. Come on. It's all right. Come on.
Oh, no, you don't.
Chris, why don't you show Aaron and Holden your tower?
But I want you to come too.
Oh, I will, but I have to help your mom now. So why don't you go up, and I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on. We're dying to see it.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, actually, there's practically nothing left to do. Just these. If you want to put them out, that'd be fine. Thank you. You know, getting back to the subject of Jeffrey and the station, I've never thought it was important, or necessary, I suppose, really, to have a sexual harassment policy at the station. But what do you think? I mean, should we have a formal statement of what kind of behavior is acceptable?
Well, what makes you think it would be necessary?
Well, I could be reading an awful lot into your relationship with Jeffrey that wasn't there, but it seemed to me that there was an awful lot of tension between the two of you. It has occurred to me that maybe he was bothering you, and I got to wondering if you would have told me about it.
I would have, Kim. But I thought I could handle it.
Honey. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. I am so sorry. I assume that when you said you thought you could handle it, that means Jeffrey backed off.
Pretty much. I mean, fortunately, I had a good excuse. I was seeing Holden.
Oh, yes, but that's the whole point of it. You shouldn't even have to have an excuse.
How did you pick up on it?
The tape.
Tape?
Yes, I mean, there had to be a better explanation. I mean, I just finally figured out that Jeffrey probably destroyed that tape, thinking he was going to do some terrific favor for you, and then you would be obligated to him.
Oh my gosh, you know, you might be right, because it was right after that that... Well, I don't need to talk about it now. Now that he's gone.
I can't tell you, I am just so sorry that you were put in that position.
Well, he backed off after I made it very clear that I wasn't interested. I always did wonder when he might turn on me.
You should have come to me right away. If that ever...
Chris is dying to show you his tower. He's wondering where you're at.
Okay. If you don't need me anymore.
No, that's fine.
Oh, wait, I'll get that.
Thank you.
Hello? Hi, Bob. Any news on the trial? Really? Yeah, sure. She's right here. Says it's all over.
Honey? What happened?
Not just now, okay? I'm not leaving until I talk to Tom Hughes.
Okay, but you know how I want this handled. Kid gloves, understood?
Of course.
Entendu.
So just tell Barbara I'll be there as soon as I can, because Royce asked me and Jess to go to his house while he packs to get ready for the clinic.
Yeah, sure. What clinic?
Mr. Keller has admitted that he needs help, and he is committing himself to Dr. Spiros' private clinic.
I think that's very good. Good. Tom, I owe you an apology, and I hope you will accept it. I think it takes enormous courage to admit error in open court, and I appreciate it, and I'm very proud to know you, and I'd appreciate it if maybe you'd have dinner with me tonight.
Thanks. We're expected at Kim and Bob's.
Oh, well, we'll do it another time.
Mr. Hughes, what about the multiple personality aspects of this case? Look, it's one thing to label this an accident, but isn't this Roger person a danger to society? I mean, after all, the man escaped from hospital while he was still under arrest.
Then he turned himself in.
But still.
Mr. Selkirk, if you had stayed here to listen to the judge explain the law instead of rushing out to call your editor, you would understand that Mr. Keller did not mean to kill his sister. The fact that there was another personality involved is totally irrelevant.
I see. Well, what about Michael Howell?
Well, if there are going to be any other charges, that will be dealt with on subsequent investigation, and I have nothing else to say.
Kim would like you two to come home and have dinner with us.
Thank you, Bob. I think Grandma and I just want to have a nice, quiet dinner alone.
Okay, well, you know where we are if you need us.
Thank you. Thank you. Give everybody my love.
I'm just gonna say goodbye to Margot, and then we can go.
Okay?
Emily, I'm sorry. I don't know how you feel about him now, your fiancé.
Royce is a sick man, Lucinda. He needs help.
I'm going to help him. I'm going to make sure that he gets whatever he needs. I was sure that he couldn't have been a cold-blooded murder. But the sight of that little boy coming out, well,
Say your family walks on your carpet 20 times a day. After a while, it's like a marching band went through your living room. Fortunately, there's new DuPont Master Life. Its 33% bigger fibers hold up better to heavy traffic. Oh, and did we mention the advanced stain protection? Now's the time to march over to your nearest Master store for the DuPont authorized carpet sale. But hurry, sale ends soon. Call 1-800-3MASTER for locations.
Dear Cabbage Patch, seems like Jenny was just born yesterday. Now she's a real little person. I want her to enjoy every moment. So we adopted a Cabbage Patch Kid. Jenny loves dressing and hugging her. And I love choosing that one-of-a-kind kid for my one-of-a-kind kid. All too soon, she'll be trading in the tricycle for the car keys. But her Cabbage Patch Kid will always remind us both of when she was my little girl.
The race is on. Endust versus the leading spray wax. Endust cleans with no wax. Even grease and wax marks are no contest.
For best results, reapply?
Clean your whole house with Endust. Fast.
My Lender's Bagels. You know, I start my day every day with a toasted Lender's Bagel.
This is what I was craving.
And imagine, only 2 grams of fat.
Nothing like a Lender's Bagel.
Lender's Bagels. First you crave, then you rave.
It seems like for every plus, there's a minus. But now there's new Palmolive Plus. The Plus is incredible new grease-absorbing suds that clean better than ever. Another plus, another minus. But now there's new Palmolive Plus. The Plus is incredible new suds that actually absorb grease, and it still softens hands while you do dishes. New Palmolive Plus with grease-absorbing suds.
Based on the shocking true story.
That is so much baby.
Why were their baby girls disappearing? Park Overall, Robbie Benson, Richard Thomas, precious victims tonight. In the heat of the night, could one man's jealous obsession with his ex-wife be the key to a murder?
Somebody tied him to the bottom with a handcuff.
All new Heat Thursday.
Anyone home?
Oh, Jason, hi, come on in.
Hi, I should have called, but I called Iva's house, but she didn't answer, so I thought she might be here.
She is here. She just went up to put MJ down.
Good.
Why don't you stay for supper? You're just in time.
Oh, no, I don't want to crash that family party. It's been a weird day in court, kind of emotionally charged, to say the least, and I'm rambling here. I wanted to, be with friends.
Well, you come to the right place.
Come in. Hello. Look who we found in your room. Oh, we're the first ones here. Yeah.
How are you?
Bob called, said there's a delay with Margot and Tom, and Hal sent a message to you. He will be here as soon as he can. But he had to stop by Royce's house for a bit.
Why?
Well, it seems all of the charges against him have been dropped.
What?
Bob didn't have time to explain. He said Tom would tell us about it when he gets here.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Holden. Hi, Janice. Kim, are you sure that Joyce doesn't mind watching Aaron?
Oh, don't be silly. We love having him here.
I love Aaron. I'd like to go up and see him. How is he doing?
Fine. Happy as a clam.
Good. I hope that's true, because Iva is not. And it seems to me that a lot of her pain could have been avoided if this situation had been handled just a little differently.
I'm sorry. It's just that she misses her son. She misses Scott.
I understand.
So much.
It's okay.
Come on in. Hello. What a nice surprise.
I hope this isn't a bad time.
No, please, come in.
When I was a kid, Mom was always after me to eat right.
And that's what mothers do.
Now I'm looking out for her with Ensure. More than a vitamin supplement, Ensure is a delicious drink with all the nutrients adults need to help stay healthy, active, be energetic.
Drink Ensure as a meal.
Or in between.
You know, dear, Ensure is even recommended #1 by doctors as a source of complete, balanced nutrition.
Ensure. To your health, Mom.
Our health, dear.
Red
It's the primary color this season. And at the JCPenney Fall Wardrobe Sale, it's the main event. Leading the way is this anything but basic red suit. We follow it with these originals in red. Not to be missed are these blazers, sweaters, and slacks. And don't forget these essentials. Last but not least, it's all 25% off. The Fall Wardrobe Sale, where red is primary, but secondary only to our great prices. JCPenney. See your local paper.
Uh-oh. He wants to talk to you, and you want to talk to him. But you'll have to open your mouth, and who knows what might come out. You can't hold your breath and talk. People have tried. It does not work. There they are. The only breath mints with that, Rexin stuff. To make sure your breath is fresh and clean. Go on, talk, breathe all over the place.
Good book?
Very. Now he's gonna ask you out. But what are you gonna wear?
Search, save more with value packs.
Wednesday.
What? Commercial time.
October 27th.
Are we rolling?
Head south.
Cool concept. Rockstar, comedian, private eyes. CBS. CBS this fall. Let's go. After the World Series.
South of Sunset.
This whole commercial thing, are we getting paid?
Premieres October 27th.
Watch CBS this morning. It's breakfast for your head.
Kim,
Yes.
the reason why Lily and I stopped by was... Why don't you tell her? Go ahead.
Okay. Damien and I have made a deal, pending your and Cal's approval, of course, that I buy 51% of Damien's share of the station. Now, that should please the FCC, right? And we're keeping the shares in the family.
Well, as you say, we'd have to consult Cal on that, naturally, but it's a very tidy solution to the problem. We definitely should pursue it. I have no idea how the FCC will react. You know, they still have the authority to fine us or even to take our license away for not having notified them of our intent to sell.
So, Tom, what happened in court?
Well, I withdrew the charges against Royce.
You did why?
Because Neil's death was an accident.
And I, for one, am very proud of him. But how can that be? I mean, Roger practically bragged about killing Neil.
No, Mom, it was an accident.
Because Roger said so, and you believe that?
Lisa, it wasn't Roger. There was another witness. A little boy who saw everything that happened.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather have dinner someplace fancier? It's just that I thought this was the best place that the press wouldn't look for me.
It's just fine. Al's chicken and dumplings sounds like real comfort food. Oh, waiter.
Graham.
Why don't you stay with me tonight? I'll fix you your favorite breakfast in the morning.
Thanks. Thanks, Graham, but I think I'd just rather stay at the garage apartment. Kim and Bob are just across the yard. It's okay. I just can't get that image out of my mind. Royce holding Buffy. Only it wasn't Royce. It was someone I didn't know. Except for the gentleness. I always saw such a sweetness in Royce. I thought he must have had it in him as a child. But that other personality, that Roger, was completely foreign to me.
You know, I hear that, I've read that this sort of thing is usually due to some very terrible childhood trauma. It's just a way to survive.
Oh, Graham. He must feel so alone right now. So frightened.
Almost forgot. Graham's not here. Can I get either one of you a drink?
No.
Not for me.
Me
For you?
neither.
No.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I bet you could use some food or something. I could whip up an omelet.
Oh, gosh, I
something.
don't know if there's even anything in the refrigerator.
Well, I'll go check.
Thanks for coming along, Hal. Sure. Tell you the truth, I was afraid to be alone with Jessica after what I saw on that videotape.
Royce, that wasn't you. Dr. Spiros told you that. Believe him.
It's probably him right now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me. I want help. May I come in?
Another bride,
Another groom.
another sunny honeymoon.
Another season. Another reason for making whoopee.
New Heinz salsa-style ketchup.
That's what you get for making whoopee.
You want everything for your baby to be gentle. Like his first formula. We chose Carnation Good Start. Its protein is specially processed to make it gentle. Remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start formula is made to be gentle.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of catching an icy cold wave. Woo! It's a big one. I'm hanging ten. I'm shooting the curl. Woo!
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Attention, smart shoppers. For the very latest in leakage protection, look what Huggies Ultra Trim have in store for you.
The world's first thin diaper just got even better. Only Huggies Ultra Trim have these new leak barriers made of this remarkable soft material. It stops leaks better than ever, yet air can still circulate freely next to baby's skin.
Get into improved Huggies Ultra Trim for leakage protection that's never looked so smart.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Friday starts with family comedy. We got termites. And they're being eaten at a house and home. Robert Urich.
Every night could be like this.
Faye Dunaway.
Not every night.
It Had to Be You. Then on Family Album, it's a weighty problem.
I can read the washing instructions on your underwear.
Family Fun, Friday. This is CBS.
If you're looking for a new doctor, there's a major question you'll soon be asking yourself. Does the doctor take my insurance?
We help match people with doctors not only for their medical needs, but also their insurance needs. We understand the type of insurance that person is covered by, whether they're HMOs, PPOs, or just regular open policies where they can see any doctor.
You're listening to a group of counselors that can help you find a doctor no matter how you're insured.
We help people understand these very complex parts of healthcare.
If your employer provides a list of doctors, Prologue can help.
We have companies that tell their employees, just call Prologue and they'll help you find the doctor.
If you have a healthcare plan with restrictions, Prologue can help.
All you have to do is tell us what list of doctors your healthcare plan offers. If we have the doctor on our service, then I can give that person all the information they want. We have over 1,300 pieces of information on every doctor. As opposed to the simple name and address that you're offered with the insurance listing itself. It takes a limited choice to an informed choice.
Call 1-800-DOCTORS. Your insurance plan should help you. It shouldn't get in the way of finding a new doctor.
Can we talk about it?
A man's got to do what a man's got to do. But on the next Joan Rivers, meet some women who can do it too. Joan gets together with some tough cookies. Find out how these women hold their own in the workplace.
Joan Rivers, tomorrow at 10 on Channel 6.
Barbara Sloan and Stan Miller report 6 Action News tonight.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
So, Lucinda, how's Graham?
He's fine. He's good. He's jetting here, even as we speak, from Nairobi, and he's got Dr. Kendall with him.
We don't really need her now that we know what my problem is. Unless she can surgically remove the parts I don't want.
As I understand the situation,
Dr. Spiros is going to help you do it for yourself. Oh, Lucinda. You were wonderful this afternoon.
Thank you. But we couldn't have done it without Buffy. I'm very grateful to you for bringing him into the courthouse.
I'm glad Buffy was of help. And I want to help. I want to help in any way that I can.
I have plenty of money, Lucinda. I won't be needing anything from you.
Oh, but you're going to get something whether you want it or not. I mean, we still have a contract. There are fees outstanding, do you? The tower is going to be built, and you will supervise the construction. I insist on that.
Well, I may not be available. I don't know how long this whole
Well,
will
if
take.
you do well at the clinic, I'm sure they'll let you take leaves of absence.
How would I know? I plan just to do whatever the doctors think is best for me to do. I better go pack.
Shouldn't you go after him? In case Roger decides to escape and they go out the window.
You know, Mama, you could go down to Malta and see Damien's mother. Lily might like that.
All right. Now, let's get down to it. What is the least busy time of the year here on the farm?
There is no such thing. There's always cows to be milked. There are always fences to be mended. There are always rooms that have to be repaired.
You are
There's
not
always...
going up in any roofs, and if George needs an extra hand, he can always hire one.
Hey, here's don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. You said that was your father's favorite song?
Used to be a lot of people's favorite during the war. So people tell me. I don't know. Some of those records, sir, they belong to my husband's parents. A lot of oldies in there.
If you can find I want to get you on a slow boat to China in there, put it on.
Haven't come across it yet. Wait a minute. Hey. This is the one that we danced to on the cruise. Want to hear?